So this brand new AI software just revolutionized the editing game, the YouTube game, content creation as a whole in general, the podcasting space, and the list goes on and on. Now, what this does, as you can see on the screen, is it automatically edits your videos. And no, that's not clickbait. That's not like an outlandish claim. It really automatically edits your videos. I don't really have many words. My mind is still kind of blown. I found out about this a few days ago. Figured I'd put it in the course for you guys. Now, it's really going to depend on what your goals are, right? So if you're creating YouTube automation edits yourself, where maybe you're dragging different clips onto something and you want to edit your voiceover along with those clips, like figure out how to use it, but this is a game changer. Let me just demonstrate how it works really fast, and I'll show you the power of this mind-blowing AI software in action. So what you want to do is you want to go to autopod.fm. You're going to sign up. Now, it does cost money. I forget how much it is a month. It's like $30 a month or something like that. It might be $20 a month. I don't remember. I'm still on the free trial. And you can start a free trial. You don't have to pay right out of the gate. Just when you sign up, you have to put your credit card in and then start your free trial, okay? It's not expensive, and if you're outsourcing videos to someone on Fiverr, someone on Upwork, a video editor of any kind for your YouTube automation game, then you're already paying an arm and a leg for these edits as it is. So $30 a month is super cheap. Like the difference is astronomical. Plus, it'll do it all for you. And you don't need to pay for 30 days. There's a 30-day free trial. You can cancel whenever. I'm not an affiliate for this software. This is not a sales pitch. I'm just literally mind blown by this software. So my guess is when you sign up, after one edit, after one day, you're going to be like, I need this software. I want to pay for it. Once you sign up, you'll get an email from this company directly to the email that you sign up for, where you'll be able to download the software, and they'll give you the key so that you can access the software. Once you download the software, it'll give you the choice of, do you run it on a Mac or do you run it on a PC? Now, this software works in conjunction with Adobe Premiere Pro, so keep in mind that you do need Adobe Premiere Pro to run this software. Once you download it, it will then disappear, okay? So don't be alarmed, it disappears. Then next time you open up Adobe Premiere Pro, let me show you an example project here. We'll do a YouTube video that I just recorded that I have not edited yet. We're going to put the raw files in there and then let this software edit it for us. We're going to drag the audio file in there, which this is me on the computer with the audio file. Then we are going to drag the video file in there over top. We're going to sync these up really fast, because two things that this software will not do is if you have multiple speakers or if you have multiple camera angles, it won't sync them up. It also won't work with multiple clips, so you need to make sure that everything's the same clip right there. So if you have a bunch of clips, as like if a bunch of stuff is already clipped out, like that won't work. It won't edit that. It needs to be full-length clips, and it needs to be synced up, otherwise it won't edit it properly. So make sure you have full-length clips, make sure they're synced up before you run this software. And if you don't have full-length clips, but you've already, for example, like taken this part out where I'm not really talking, just so the software works faster, then all you need to do is nest those clips. So obviously, if you don't know how to nest, you just drag over whatever clips you want, and then you right-click, and you click Nest, and it should nest all those clips together. As you can see, bam, those clips are nested, all right? So I'll show you an example of that here in a second, but let's just go sync these up.
I stumbled.
That's pretty solid right there. See if we can get a little bit better. Nope, that's worse. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to go to the beginning of this video here, and we're going to delete all the rest of it. Now, right here, I don't want this audio because that's the bad audio from my camera, so I'm going to unlink these and clear that audio out. You don't need to worry about this unless you're doing that. I'm also going to, as you can see, these are now synced. We have the video file right here. We have the computer video file below it, as you can see, and then the main audio file. So none of this is the software yet. I'm just getting this ready to show you the power of the software. I'm going to scale this to the frame size. Me making a weird face right there. And now right here, I'm going to delete this part out because it's clearly a part that I don't speak in. You don't need to do this. The software will do this for you, but just to show you so it's a little bit faster, delete that out. And there we go. Okay, so now I'll show you the nest. So like I said, you can't have any clips in there. So if I wanted to nest these together, then I would nest these two together like this. Now I would nest these two together like this, just like that. All right. So I just wanted to show you that for the nest sequence. You don't need to do that. Let's just run the software now. So now we want to make sure that we're in the beginning, everything's ready, and I haven't edited this video at all. Let's let the software edit this video. Now, once you download the software and you get your key, right? You'll notice it disappears. So then you go to your Adobe Premiere Pro once you're ready to run it, and it should be in Window, Extensions, and Autopod, you'll see, will populate here, okay? Now, if you have multiple camera angles, for example, like if you're talking with a podcast and there's multiple speakers, then you want to run the multicam editor so it knows to look for that, and then it cycles between the speakers as they talk and picks up which person is talking in the clip. If that's not you and you're just doing a monologue or a talking head video where it's really just you speaking, then you want to do the jump cut editor right here. Now, if it's you speaking, but you have multiple cameras of you speaking, then again, do the multicam editor. For most of you, it's just going to be the jump cut editor if you're just talking to the screen or you're doing video overlays, which is what most of you will be doing, then use the jump cut editor. Now, when you first select that, you'll need to then put your email back in and your key to unlock the editor in Adobe Premiere Pro. Again, your key was emailed to you with the download link originally, but then you won't have to do that anymore. It'll just auto-populate in Adobe Premiere Pro going forward. To be perfectly honest, I don't know the significance of this silence dB cutoff number. I just keep it at 50 and it works really well. One more thing before you start editing, it needs to end on the same frame as well. So if you have any excess, just make sure you cut it out so that they all end same. And now we're going to run it. It's going to process really fast, and then we'll watch it in action. So it's processing, just kind of seeing what the clip's about. And now watch it in action. It's just going to clip it up literally in probably like 10, 15 seconds. There's the first clip. Boom, boom, boom. Still going. We're not maximized enough to really show you. Already done. I mean, like this week, finding this software and a few others is the first week where I literally sat back and I was like, oh my God, AI is going to replace us all. This is mind-blowing. Like, look at it, just edited the entire video for me. So it's not perfect. It won't like edit out all of your mess ups. Some of them it will. But if you repeat yourself in the edit, it won't edit that out. So you need to go back and obviously delete out the repeats. No big deal. Or if you went like and stumbled, it might not delete that out. Sometimes it does. It's not perfect. It will get better. But watch how good this edited it. All you really need to do is watch it back really fast and delete out the parts that it missed. It doesn't miss much. I stumbled on this TikTok video yesterday, and it got me intrigued.
All what you do, digital real estate. Can you explain what that?
So obviously, you can't see right here. I would delete this going forward, since this is me watching it on the camera. But just to kind of show you, imagine that you're watching the screen, obviously, right now. The whole point of showing you this video is that it's editing out the exact clips, and then I can go back and delete me here so that you can see the video portion of it, and then it's kind of switches back and through. But if you're not doing that, if you're not creating like a tutorial on the computer, you won't have to do any of this. It'll just be one video, right? So like one sequence of video and one sequence of audio.
Digital drug deal. But essentially what we do is...
All right, let's give you a better example of when I'm talking. Here we go. And when I saw that, it really got... See how it didn't edit that part out? It didn't fix that. And when I saw that, it really intrigued me, to be honest, because this is one of the best business ideas that's practical, but also pretty good again, right? But like I would want that maybe a little bit faster, so then I'd take out a little bit more there. You get the picture. This literally edits your entire video for you, which saves you endless amounts of hours and endless amounts of money if you're outsourcing this specific task to a video editor as well. It doesn't do everything for you, right? It won't overlay the video graphics or edit out mess ups, but it does clip out all the portions where you're not talking, and then you can go back through and just delete the mess ups up so that your editing process only takes a few minutes probably, or a lot less than it would have, because you don't have to go through, watch it all, and clip it all out, which is the tedious, boring, and annoying stuff that all editors hate. So again, this is autopod.fm. Check it out. It's a game changer.